If you've ever felt overwhelmed by social content, this is the module for you. Are you ready to stop flying by the seat of your pants when it comes to social? Let's talk about one of the best kept secrets to simplifying your social media, marketing, and messaging: the content calendar and batch creation. This is the method to the madness. I am about to teach you all of the techniques I personally use to manage social media and content creation for a dozen clients at a time, across multiple platforms on social and web. It is completely doable and it can be managed in an efficient, time-saving way. When your content is planned, your message becomes powerful. Daily posting becomes a breeze, and social media stress is a thing of the past. So today's focus is building a content calendar that keeps you consistent without the overwhelm. We'll look at what a content calendar actually is and isn't, how to structure content using themes or content pillars. We will look at the content calendar and how to create and use it. And we'll also look at batch creating your content for better quality and faster workflow. Batch creation and content calendars are your secret weapon for showing up consistently without the stress. Forget that panicked, what do I post today feeling. These techniques help you stay ahead, stay accountable, and show up with clarity, intention, and better content. So in this module, we will plan and build a content calendar with batch created content that fits your goals, your brand, and your actual life. The mindset to bring: organized creativity, strategic consistency, calm, confident content energy. So you are here. Step 4 of the Ember method: take inspired action. You're taking control of your creative strategy by getting organized, clear, and consistent. Today's FirePoint challenge includes the usual. You'll watch through the module, answer the questions at the end, and then I want you to post which content pillar are you most excited to start creating content for. Talk about it in a quick post. Use this post to generate excitement for an upcoming can't-miss post you will create. Don't forget to tag Rose Ember Foundry and hashtag content planning so we can follow you and see the resulting post for ourselves. In this module, we'll take the chaos out of content creation. You'll learn how to plan your content around real business goals and campaigns, prepare your workflow for efficiency, batch create like a pro, and execute daily with confidence and ease. By the end, you'll have a repeatable system for creating aligned, strategic content without the burnout. So what is a content calendar? It's a plan for what you're going to share, when, and where. Simple. Structured, strategic. Without a plan, we react, stress, post poor quality content, and hope for better next time. With a calendar, we set the example, we stay on brand, on target, on campaign, on time, and stress-free. Let's walk through how to plan, create a content calendar, and batch create content. So let's talk about how to plan. Align your content with purpose. Content is not the goal. Connection is. Your audience doesn't want to be marketed to, they want to feel seen, supported, and inspired. Your content should deliver value, build trust, and create a consistent brand experience across every platform. That means every post, story, or email should reflect your brand voice and aesthetic, align with your message and mission, and speak to where your audience is in their journey. Think of content as a delivery system for your message, not the end goal itself. Our goal should be monthly campaign planning with purpose. Instead of posting randomly, plan content around what your business is doing. Map your monthly or quarterly marketing calendar to things like launches, products, services, or offers, seasonal trends, that might be holidays, events, annual cycles in your industry, around business goals, so list growth, sales, visibility, re-engagement, and also consider customer journey stages. So things like awareness, that's when you get discovered. Tips, inspiration, and storytelling are great for that. Or interest, building curiosity, conversion, prompt action and CTAs, and loyalty to nurture trust. Your content plan becomes a support system for your business goals. Now we need to define content pillars. Content pillars are the categories or themes you consistently rotate through to stay aligned and on brand. Most businesses benefit from 3 to 5 strong pillars. Examples being brand story or founder voice. That's your why, beliefs, personality. Expertise and education, tips, how-tos, insights. Behind the scenes is a popular one. Workflow, life, tools, realness. Social proof is reviews and results, testimonials, offers or sales content, and values and lifestyle. That's the vibe and the culture your brand represents. Once defined, your content pillars become your compass, direct post planning, and overall social strategy, keeping you consistent and saving you hours of what should I post stress. List these out at the top of your monthly content calendar and review overall campaigns quarterly. It's helpful to brainstorm individual post ideas for each content pillar, because this list will inspire your daily posts when you're working on your content calendar. I personally like to keep a running list of ideas to refer back to. Often it's a long, wacky, creative list, but it's really, really useful. And if you're stuck, see our content post prompt worksheet and our content pillars inspiration worksheet. So now let's create a monthly or quarterly campaign map. Here's where we zoom out and look at the big picture. What's your campaign focus for each month? What are you building towards? Use a calendar to visually map out your overall marketing campaigns. What are you currently focusing on? So that might be awareness or a summer campaign. Then launch windows and upcoming news. What's next for your business and what can you lead up to? Also map out key messages or themes, seasonal themes, things like Christmas, back to school. These can often overlap with overall campaigns. Map out content elsewhere. What is your focus for blog or video content, email marketing, in-person events, or networking? And then map out a social media focus. What specifics are you focusing on for social? For example, trends behind the scenes. This keeps you thinking of the big picture so you can incorporate bigger themes and campaigns into individual posts. I always list out my current campaigns second in my monthly content calendar. Next, we're going to build a monthly content calendar with posting days. Once you know your focus, break it into content slots. Choose 2 to 5 days per week for content based on your capacity. Most of my personal clients like to start with 3 days a week. It's usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. First, schedule posts for any big important dates, so things like a sale launch, holidays, events, and then assign each remaining day a content pillar. If you're on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday cadence and have more than 3 content pillars, decide how many posts you'll do each month for each pillar. So if you post 3 times weekly, that'll be maybe 3 times 4, so 12 posts a month. You have 6 content pillars, divide this 12 by 6, giving you 2 posts per month about each content pillar. You can have one content pillar utilized more heavily if you feel that it's more important or relevant that month. Then note down on the calendar which content pillar you'll use which day, using the counts to spread everything out for a nice overall mix of content. Now for each content pillar, we need to take that list of post ideas from our earlier step and plug in specific post topics to each day under the content pillar. Use tools like Google Calendar, Airtable, or even a pen and paper to organize. You can also use my content calendar template if it works for you, or feel free to create your own. The goal here is to build a repeatable rhythm that supports your business without stealing your sanity. Every month, you'll develop a calendar to organize all your posts. Planning content with intention gives your voice direction and your brand momentum. You'll stop spinning your wheels and start building something meaningful, one post, one campaign, and one connection at a time. Make sure you set up a reminder on your calendar once a month to create that monthly content calendar for the month ahead. I usually do this about a week before the end of the month.